Well, everybody, welcome. It is Sunday, July 13th, 2025, 5:07 p.m. And I am on the road. Just got off the highway. Look at that beautiful picturesque background there in front of me. Not the cargo truck with the red lights on. Definitely not. But I'm talking about this up ahead as I'm entering our favorite place. Well, the bulk of our fishing takes place. Speed limit 35 miles per hour. I looked outside and I seen it was kind of cloudy and gloomy. And I said, man, you know, it'd be a good day to go up to the lake. So here I am. See it? It's coming into focus. Yes. Could it be? Yes. I'm here. I am here. Huntsville State Park, everybody. Going to do some fishing here at Huntsville State Park. Quick little video. Maybe short, maybe long. But I'm bringing out my Cinco rod. And I'm going to fish some Cincos for some bass. And we'll see what happens on this good, nice Sunday afternoon. So I'm going into the park here. Taking me a few minutes. Drive through the gate. And we'll keep the camera rolling and enjoy the view. This park is so beautiful. Such a wonderful park. I think we're over 10 years in coming up here fishing and enjoying ourselves, camping. The entrance into the park by itself is just a beautiful ambiance with the overhanging trees. If you're real lucky, sometimes you see the wildlife running across. There go one of our honorable, lovely, keeping us protected state gang wardens that patrol the park. So it is raining. I do have my raincoat, my complete rain suit, so I'm debating what to do here. I'm gonna get out in it. It's not lightning. There was lightning, but it's not lightning. So I'm gonna get out here and see what happens today. At the very least, I get a few casts in and some video. I'm approaching the gate. The gate is closed. So normally, as with most state parks, the gate is closed. You get out and you fill out the form manually. But what I started doing was I make my reservation online and I print out my reservation and I stick it in my dashboard, my permit in my dashboard, which is one of the most beautiful things over the years that they've been able to develop with the technology. And I just keep proceeding through and I am ready to go. So I'm here in the park. Bear with me a little bit. I'm gonna find me a spot, get settled, and we'll be right back. Okay, I'm back very quickly. I'm not settled yet. I'm still driving. But you know what? This very long drive, relatively short drive in the park, but it's a very nice stretch. This is beautiful. So I'm just gonna keep the camera on, keep it recording, and let y'all enjoy my journey. When it's my moment. coming up here. I'm coming up to the stop sign. Make the turn off here, but check this out. What do we have here? This is the most beautiful thing about this park. You know, once a year they do a drone hunt and allow people to come. But look at what we have here. Let's see if I can get him on camera. Bear with me. Wow, look. The deer over there. Oh, he's a baby deer. He's out on his own now. So happened I'm right at a deer crossing. And look at what I've ran into. Hi, how are you doing? Yeah. Oh, you about to go? Never know what you're gonna see out here in the wilderness. The rain is coming down. I really hoping to be able to come and do a little fishing under the luminous without the rain, but it look like it has followed me. Alright, I need to make a pit stop right quick in all this heavy rain. Hang tight, I'll be right back. Well, it's still heavily raining. I'm recording with my phone, so I'm not going to get out in the rain and do a fishing video. So here's what I do. How about a tour of Huntsville State Park? Let's drive around and see. And maybe the rain will slack up while we're out driving and I can get out and fish and record. I do fish in the rain. I don't mind getting wet. I have plenty of gear. However, I don't have a waterproof case for my Motorola Razor, which I'm shooting this on. So we're just gonna ride around the park. This area here is the Campgrounds area. This is over by the boat ramp side. As you will see, these are the sheltered campers up here at Huntsville State Park in Huntsville, Texas. So, plenty of those over here. We're gonna go over here by the boat ramp. Turning here to the boat ramp. Let's see. So one unique thing about Huntsville State Park is that they have a cleaning station. Two fish cleaning stations. Three actually. There's one here at the boat ramp and one at each pier. So you catch your fish, you can go clean. And it is empty out here today. Today will be a definitely great day to be fishing. There's nobody out here fish right here at the boat ramp. As you see, here's the boat ramp there. Launch your boat. Look like I may be getting a quick little break. I think I am. Just lightening up some. There it goes, beginning to sprinkle again. So, but I'm gonna drive over here to one of these shelters, these sheltered campsites. This is shelter 1. So the inside is sheltered, the screen sheltered. So therefore, you got some sort of protection. You can set your beds up in there. And then you got your regular outside area. Some people even set their small little tents up in there. Then you got your fireplace, electrical. You can set your tent up outside also.
It's my moment in the sun.
I think I want to fish off the boat ramp today. I'm going to do a video off the boat ramp today. That's what I'm going to do.
It's my moment in the sun.
All right. Be back. All right, I'm back. So the rain has picked up heavy again. So anyways, we'll continue driving around. So Huntsville State Park is divided into 2 sides. The Prairie Branch side, which is the side I'm on now. And then there's the Raven Lake side, and we'll go over there later. So you have the boat ramp there coming out. So the boat ramp is on the Prairie Branch side, but there's also 2 piers. The Prairie Branch Pier and the Raven Lake Pier. But the name of the lake that's here inside of Huntsville State Park is called Raven Lake. So what I'm gonna do now is drive down over to the Prairie Branch side and we'll see what's all over here. So here we go. As you see, Prairie Branch. Let's go over here to the Prairie Branch campground. And they have such an array of campsites out here throughout the campground. They have the sheltered campers, campsites as you see that I showed you over there. Also here in Prairie Branch side too. They have RV hookups. So the RV sites with RV hookups. They have tent sites with electrical and running water. They also have primitive sites. And just like it says primitive, no running water, no electrical hookups. Then they have some semi-primitive where you have water. And I think the water's kind of spread out between several campsites where you can have easy access to the water. And a lot of these sites, the park here have park hosts on each side that come in and volunteer and stay and help out throughout the park. The restrooms, very clean. To be a campground and a camp facility, I would call it hotel clean. They really spend an enormous amount of time keeping up the restrooms, keeping them clean, keeping them sanitized, keeping them stocked with soap, keeping them stocked with toilet paper. The air dryer, hand dryers do work. Here's back at the primitive site. As you see back here, these do have electrical and water. This is also the beginning of the Prairie Branch Head Trail. If you want to come out here and go hiking on some massive trails that they have, numerous trails that they have. But back to the bathrooms. But the one unique thing about the bathrooms, they have hot water. So you can come out here, play all day, get sweaty, hike all day, and go take you a very nice hot shower. And so me and my family, my kids have been camping up here for years now. And it's always a beautiful experience. Or we just come spend the day fishing. and enjoying it and having us a blast. So I'm here on the Prairie Branch side, and this is the Prairie Branch fishing pier. I'm gonna pull in here and let you all take a glimpse of it. So this is the Prairie Branch fishing pier. It's on the Prairie Branch side of the lake, of Raven Lake. Oops, I just bottomed out. Let's try this again. I cut too short. I felt every bit of that too. So there it is. This is the Prairie Branch Pier. A few years back, they refurbished this pier. This is in very, very good condition. Stop the wipers for a second. Oops, don't need the wipers. So definitely beautiful pier. So let's continue on because the rain is coming, and as you see, another fish cleaning station. I've cleaned a lot of fish at each one of these fish cleaning stations out here. So the lake in itself has a great amount of bass, trophy bass, largemouth black bass, you call it. Crappie in an abundance, black and white crappie. Catfish, channel cats, huge blue catfish. And of course, the one, the only, ever prevalent bluegill, brim, perch, sunfish, whatever part of the country you're from that you call it, the little panfish. Lots and lots of those. Makes great fishing for kids. So we have a torrential downpour, so let's continue on. I think we came to the conclusion that we will not be fishing today. This will definitely be a tour of Huntsville State Park. So I'm going back toward the boat ramp, but this time we're going to keep going around. We're going to go over by the boathouse. Back through the shelter camping area. We'll cut in by the boat ramp again so we can go out the other side of the boat ramp and get to the boathouse. There's Raven Lake. If you didn't see it, beautiful Raven Lake, Lake Raven. Okay, let's cut out and they have the park designed where you can camp, fish, play, picnic on a frequent basis. It's a little bit for everybody, a little bit of something for everybody to do. They have hiking trails, they have mountain bike trails. Come ride your regular bikes, your street bikes up here through the park streets. Just have a blast. Picnic areas galore. If you just want to come out and spend the day, we're passing some of those right now. You know, they have the tables here with the grill, picnic area. There's one, there's another one there. Close by, there's plenty of space. And if you want to do a big family gathering, they have a lodge up here. You can definitely rent the lodge. As you see, some people have done that today. So they have boat rental. You go to the park store for that. It's down by the boathouse. They have a nice swimming area. And I think it was last summer, made the news. The alligators chasing folks at the swimming pier, the swimming area of Huntsville State Park. Don't believe the hype. There are gators out here, but the swimming area is cordoned off to keep the gators outside of it. However, if you go outside of the swimming area and start swimming, you may put yourself in danger of having contact in the water with the gator. So just keep that in mind. If you're in the swimming area, it's cordoned off under the water to protect against having the gators get into it. There's the boathouse there. And right here is the park store. Look like it's clearing up. By the time I finish this tour, we might be able to do some fishing. But let's keep trucking through. One of the unique things about Huntsville State Park, and I've been to a lot of state parks, national forests, a lot of your Corps of Engineers parks throughout the country, and a great many other state parks here in Texas. But the Huntsville State Park, I think it is a family paradise. There is so much wide open bank space, besides for the pier space, but there's so much wide open bank space to fish. It makes it ideal to bring children and fish and have a good time without the worry of overcrowding, without the worry of not being able to let them move freely within the space that you are fishing in. That's one of the unique things about this park, the way they designed it and have it laid out. Okay, let's keep our eyes open for the deer. And once you get out here, you will see, I'm driving around the main areas, you will see there are other little nooks and crannies where you can pull up in and park, and you have tables and grills out there, more family picnicking areas. So it's so much space here to where it does get crowded, but you will not get crowded out. You may not get the space that you want, but you can definitely, even on a crowded weekend, like a holiday weekend, you can find you a place and a space to picnic and enjoy the day out here in the park. Once again, I'm at Huntsville State Park in Huntsville, Texas, in the great state of Texas. My gosh, this rain is coming down on us now. So, you know, you start out some days with one thing in mind, one idea in mind, and it spontaneously becomes something else. And that is what this Sunday has become. I wanted to come up. My intentions was to come out after the rain, record a video, because where I'm from, about 40 minutes or so away, it had rained earlier. So now we're going to make our descent down to Raven Lake and the culinary sites. And so when I got here, I guess the rain followed me. But the great thing about that, it has given me an opportunity to give you all a nice tour around Huntsville State Park. Because normally I get here, I'm laser focused on getting to my fishing area and fishing, and never really taking the time to drive around the park, give some video view of it. So this is the hill going down to Raven Lake, and I like this. I gotta bring my bike out and ride this, because I mean, it just seems super good and fast. Riding in the wind on your bike, probably can get up to about 25 miles an hour coming down here on my hybrid. Now, if I have my mountain bound road bike, I can probably get up to about 30. But I can just see myself zooming up and down this little road around these curves and bends. It's just so beautiful. Once again, riding through partial canopy treetops, covering you. about to open up again. So this is the Raven Hill sites. As you see, RVs over here. These are some of the RV sites over here on Raven Hill. Over here on this side, you see lots of sites. Pull in a big RV. And they are out here. Over here to my right, you got another restroom and bathhouse, playground.
When it's my moment in the sun.
We do have some campers out, tent campers out. See the RV sites here. People with their RVs and their campers.
When it's my moment in the sun.
And we're gonna make ourselves to the Raven Lake Pier. Like people are here. Over here, there's the camp house. Done pulled in, getting set up. The park host there for the Raven Lake side.
When it's my moment.
Oh, it's slacking up, y'all. I'm gonna get me some fishing in. I feel it. I know I am. So right here, gonna pull down. This is the go down by the Raven Lake Pier. So people out here. Let me turn around. This here is the Raven Lake Pier. And so a lot of good fishing here is where I do most of my fishing at. Down there at the Raven Lake Pier. Then there's campsites all throughout here. I think I might come back down and fish the Raven Lake Pier. Like people was hanging out here taking it easy. So while I'm up here, I'm gonna go through the Colony campsites.
When it's my moment in the sun.
So now we're about to get into some of the primitive campsites. These are the Colony over here in Colony. Pull into one just to give y'all a view. Let's look at 93. So it's primitive. No electrical hookup whatsoever. It's just camping. Now, if you see the blue post there, to the right there, right here in between these trees, see if I can zoom in on the sun. Right there. There's your water hookup. Well, your water spout, not your water hookup, but your water. There's no electrical hookup. There's no camper hookup. So you have one water spout right there for your primitive camping. That seems like it's shared between two sites, but on the other side of the table that's sitting there to the right, there's another one, but then there's another campsite down there. But this is your primitive camping out here.
When it's my moment.
Fireplace, water hydrant nearby, and plenty of ground for you to place your tent. All right, make sure I get out of here and bag up on the street, yeah. So, bag down. The rain is slacking up. I'll probably be fishing by 6 o'clock p.m. Central Time. So let's continue our journey. More campsites down here. There's the Colonial area. I'm gonna make the loop for you all. Ooh, nice. What site is that one? Site 100. I like site 100. You got fishing right out the back of it. I'm gonna have to check that out. But it's muddy. So. There's a trailhead back there also. Restroom. Now, the metal building containers in front of the bath. These are kiosks where you can get life vests. Now you can just go up there and get your life vest. Pull right in here for you. What site is this? Site 99. Site 99. We're all by itself. So we're gonna end here at Site 99, and I'm gonna see if I can't get set up to do some fishing. And this video is definitely turned into a tour of Sam Houston. Nope, that's the National Forest of Huntsville State Park. Of Huntsville State Park in Huntsville, Texas. Now that it's on my mind, I have to do a tour of Sam Houston National Forest. So, thanks for tuning in, and catch you with the next video.